Well, good day, my friends and family. Welcome back. Today, we're going to do a short follow up on Julius Malema. Mbeki, Thabo Mbeki, and Zake, uh, Jacob Zuma and the ANC. When you understand Malema history inside the ANC, you'll understand why Thabo Mbeki stayed quiet about him and why Jacob Zuma openly disliked him. Now, back in 2007 at Pokewana, Julius Malema was not just another youth leader. He was Zuma's sharpest weapon. He stood in platform and declared, "We are prepared to take up iron arms and kill for Zuma." That fiery support helped Zuma topple Mbeki and seize the INC presidency. For Mbeki, that was betrayal, cut deep. He was undone by his own youth wing, and Malema was at the forefront of that charge. That's why today Mbeki hardly speak about Malema. He carries the bitterness quietly. But Zuma's story is different. Malema helped him rise. But once Zuma was in power, Malema turned the fire back on him. He demanded radical economic transformation, land without compensation, naturalization of all mines, real wealth for the poor. Zuma could not deliver, and Malema made sure the nation knew it. By 2012, Zuma and his ally expelled Malema from the ANC. Zuma disliked him not just for betrayal, but because Malema reminded the country of the promise Zuma failed to keep. Yes, my friend. Julius Malema has had various teachers, I call them teachers, that he had learned from. Nelson Mandela, Winnie Mandela, Jacob Zuma, Thabo Mbeki, Ramaphosa. They all were brothers in the ANC. And they all at one point turned on Julius Malema. I guess because of his ambition, his radical thoughts, and his quest for his people to get out of poverty. and be treated equally. Malema has faced various obstacles, some maybe of his own doing, but mostly of people who despise him because of his courage and his tenacity. Malema, as it stands today, could be the future for South Africa, for that change South Africa really need to make. Since it got its independence, it got its black leaders, but no financial changes. There's still, most South Africans are still trapped in poverty. Yes, there's a few middle class, and the middle class has turned their backs to, has mostly turned their backs on the poor. Malema is the face of the disadvantage in South Africa, black, white, and colored. That's one of the reasons he's so despised in South Africa by other politicians, because they know that one day he will become the leader of South Africa, and he will make radical changes which may hurt them, or which might block opportunities for them. So this, my friend, is part of the reason. Before I dive a little bit deeper, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel so we bring you in-depth information like this. And we are all Pan-African. That's all we do. You talk about Pan-Africa and how we need to come together as one. We need to build a united Africa. Once we have a united Africa, we'll have a united diaspora. The diaspora is hungry for a strong Africa. Yes, it is hungry for a strong Africa. Once Africa unite, even if it's not 100%, you'll see a massive shift in the Caribbean and in the diaspora towards Africa. That's why a lot of people are saying, hands off Traore, Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso. Hands off Julius Malema. They're seen through the lens of the Pan-African worldwide as their leader. Please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. And also, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for your time. Have a pleasant day.